Hello, John Brooks here at Northwest Airguns. We're here at the SHOT Show 2020 in Las Vegas. Tomorrow the show starts at the Sands Expo in Las Vegas, and today is range day, or industry day at the range. We take a bus from the Sand Center and it brings us out here. We get off, we can shoot guns, we can check out new products and different things like that. And this event is open to media in the mornings, so you need to have a media pass in order to come out here. In the afternoons they open it up to media and what they call buyers. So there's only two airgun exhibitors, Umarex and a brand new one, CAP Arms. We're going to talk to both of those. So let's go inside and take a look. I'm here with Mark Cherry at CAP Arms, and they have a new big bore that they're just starting out. They're from Idaho, and Mark is one of the designers here working on this and getting it up off the ground. So this is based, as I understand, on the Seneca Dragon at this point.
We're upgrading the Seneca Dragonclaw with our patent pending technology, and on air we double the factory performance numbers, and on light gas we triple the factory performance. So
in light gas, can you tell us what that is?
Helium, hydrogen.
And the whole idea behind this this technology that you're using is to have to affect the valves so that the gas, either air or gas, flows continuously behind the pellet. Is that right?
Yes, we maintain the force on the bullet from breech to muzzle, maintaining the same pressure for the entire length of the barrel. So that's the reason for constant acceleration pneumatic name in our company. So.
And I think conventional valves would you get a blast of air behind your pellet or your slug, which will decrease as it goes up the barrel.
So if I had a piece of paper, right, the pressure increases at the breech and then is allowed to expand. On ours, we go to full storage pressure and maintain that until the bullet leaves the barrel.
Okay, and that's based on the valving and porting and stuff that you've
Yes. Our valve stays open and then shuts after a predetermined period of time.
Okay, and these are all 50 calibers, I understand, is that right? Okay.
We've done 22, 45, and 50 caliber, but our technology is applicable to all calibers. So we can improve the performance of any caliber gun.
Why did you choose the Dragon?
Well, we really like the appearance of the Dragonclaw, the classical hunter look. It allows us to take this popular gun and bring it up to or above beyond the other big bore guns that are in this market space.
Now, are there externally any differences? Or
There
just
are no
all
external
internal?
differences. The external part of the gun remains the same. The only change is the valve technology and what propellant you use.
If I already had a Dragon, what could I do to take benefit from this?
We can upgrade existing Dragonclaws. There's some machine work that has to be done, so we'd ask you to send the gun to us. We would do the mods and then send it back to you with the upgrade.
Okay. Let's see, the Dragon's that filled to what, 3,000 PSI?
Yes. We run at 3,000 PSI, the factory pressure.
And that would be regardless of the gas?
Yes. Doesn't matter what the gas is, we always run at 3,000 PSI.
And so how many shots can we expect within a reasonable range of consistency?
We can get 6 to 8 shots on air, full power, and we can get about 4 to 5 shots on the lighter gas per charge, per fill.
All right. Well, can we take a look at one here?
You sure may.
Here with Robert Alderman. He's the other co-owner of CAP. Is it Airguns?
CAP Arms.
CAP Arms.
Yeah.
Okay. And Robert, where did the idea for this change to the Dragon, for this airgun come from?
At a very young age, I was impressed reading an NRA publication about the air rifle that Lewis and Clark brought on their expedition. Fascinated by that. Thought at the time, why don't we have air guns now that we could hunt big game with? So that's kind of what led to this. It was a long chain of events, but couldn't have done it at a perfecter time because large bore PCPs are really going now. So it was a good time to do it. So
Now this is legal in Idaho to hunt with?
many states. Idaho just adopted it last fall. But yeah, more states each year looks like they're getting on the wagon. Just like archery, large bore air guns are being legalized in more states each year.
Okay, so are these on the market right now?
We're just taking pre-orders right now. We're filling the pipeline. We'll probably start shipping in a couple months. So yeah.
And do you have a price point in mind for these?
Retail will be about what the Texan, the new carbon fiber model is. It'll be priced right along with that, right around $1,400.
Does this offer some advantages?
This is in our opinion, it's a better looking rifle because it looks more like a classic traditional hunter style. And we're getting equal the power of the original Texan with a much shorter, easier to maneuver hunting rifle. So, that's why we chose it to convert first. Yeah.
Right. The barrel doesn't have to be so long.
No. Because we take advantage of every inch of that barrel, we're getting more out of it due to our valve technology.
All right, I'm here with Mark Davis, and we're looking at the new Umarex Javelin. It's a single-shot arrow shooter.
Yes, sir.
And we run it on what?
It's run on CO2. Of course, the easiest way to power it was with an 88-gram CO2. If you run a 12-gram adapter, you can run that through there as well. So you can use two 12s.
212.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And what does it shoot?
All right, so this shoots an arrow. All right, so this is a crossbow-sized bolt here, arrow. This weighs 170 grains. The fletchings on it are straight. We call it straight flight technology. It's hollow. So this is a reinforced carbon fiber arrow that's designed for this particular application.
Now, is this just from Umarex, or can I go down to the...
These are only available from us right now.
Okay.
There may be some aftermarket options that open up after a while, but these will be just available from us.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. And so, are there different tips? Or?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the tip will screw off. It has the standard threaded. I forget what the thread pitch is exactly, but whatever broadhead that you want to put on there. Of course, Interlocks Outdoors. They just come out with a brand new 50 grain tri-tip broadhead that's pretty sweet on this.
Okay, and what are you supposed to shoot with this? Is this a hunting?
Well, yes, you can hunt with it. Small game, possums, raccoons, beaver, that sort of thing. Coyotes. Iden Hanson's killed a pig with one of these out in the wilds of Texas there. But mostly, this is just a backyard fun gun. You can set up a target, get out there with a couple of CO2s and have a lot of fun with your family.
Okay, and this is sized, it would actually be, usable to like a younger shooter?
Sure, so the stock is collapsible. So this is in its most compact position, and you can, multi-positions on the way back there. I'll pull it off of here because it's a little stiff, which is good because it doesn't wiggle around. But so comfortable for a larger adult, all the way down to a small frame child or female for sure.
Okay. And how do you load this thing?
All right, so essentially, since the arrow is hollow, you're going to set the arrow down on top of the barrel. So you're going to slide the arrow over that, and then you've got a charging handle. Pull that back, and then you've also got a push-through safety. So once you've got it charged up and you got an arrow in there, disengage your safety and you're ready to shoot.
Okay, and how many arrows do you think you can shoot off of one of those 88 grams?
All right, so that 188 gram CO2 is going to get you about 30 shots.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And assuming you don't lose the arrows, you can shoot them over and over.
That's true, yeah, they are. The idea is to reuse them, to use a good target like what we've got out here. We've got a Morel yellow jacket target, and as long as you're not shooting the arrows into each other, Robin Hooding them, We've done that a few times, and you don't shoot underneath of it into the grass. You'll keep your arrows in good shape. It's got M-lock slots here on the side, so you can attach a quiver or another section of rail or whatever you want to put on there. Of course, it's on the top here, and it actually comes with sights. This one, we took the sights off to put the red dot on. It's got a set of sights that are removable as well. Yeah.
All right, can we shoot it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let me. Okay, so that was the Javelin.
Yes.
CO2 powered, and that retails for, what do you say?
170.
170. Okay, now we got the big guy here, the AirSaber, and let's talk about this. Looks like the arrows are a little bigger, everything's a little beefier.
That's right. This is a serious machine. It's full-size stock. It's got Picatinny rail up here, 4-power scope on it. But the big story is this runs off of high-pressure air. So this is a PCP style design. The tank pressurizes at 3,625 psi. With the tank fully charged, you're getting way over 400 feet per second with a 376 grain arrow. So this is quite a bit longer than the other arrow. Bigger tip on it. It's reinforced carbon fiber as well, and then the back is also reinforced there. So it's the same system, hollow arrow, straight fletchings on it, straight flight technology, and so you've got quite a bit more mass and it's going a lot faster. So this is developing over 150 foot-pounds of energy. What you're going to do is you're going to get this, you're going to go home and shoot it, and you're going to know exactly how it shoots those first few shots. So that's going to be plenty.
Is it, in terms of hunting, I guess each state is different. Do you know where this would be approved for hunting for big games?
Yes, it is in places. There are several states that we've identified. We've got it on our website, airarchery.com, that tells about those states.
Okay, so how does this work? You load it similar to the Javelin.
Essentially, yeah, it's all the same parts, the same 3 steps. Load the arrow on, use the bolt action here to cock the hammer, and then you've got on the trigger this time, that's where your safety button is located. It's actually on the trigger. So it's a push-through trigger safety.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so I'll go and put an arrow on here, and if you're ready to shoot it, we'll get you behind it.
All right, I'm ready.
Straight down the air too. That's really cool.
Oh, that's nice.
So that arrow is really moving as it's coming through there.
Well, I think after shooting that Javelin, the trigger is nice too.
Exactly. Yeah, this is
a real trigger.
Yeah, this is a serious platform.
Yeah.
So we put a lot of effort into making the trigger right, making everything about right for hunting.
Okay, and so what are you going to retail this one out, do you think?
With the scope, $370. Yeah.
Oh.